Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's episode of Ask Leah. Tonight, I'm not asking or answering a question. Rather, I am making a request of you. Folks, here in Australia, we have 5.5 weeks to go until the referendum on the voice to Parliament. Now, I have made my feelings really well known on The Voice. I am very much a yes campaigner, and if you want to read why I'm voting yes and supporting the yes campaign, you can have a look at one of my previous posts. This is not about that. This is about the way we communicate over the next 5.5 weeks as we approach the voice to Parliament. We're allowed to disagree. We're allowed to have different opinions. But how we discuss and debate ideas needs to improve. We seem to have lost the ability to disagree with respect, to play the ball, not the person, to have robust conversations without going on the attack. And this was highlighted when I posted last week about my support for The Voice and included a call for respectful debate, for considered debate, and saying that it's a chance to listen, to learn, to be compassionate and empathetic, and to communicate, regardless of how you're planning to vote. The very first comment under that post where I called for respectful communication was an absolutely horrific, threatening, abusive comment from a troll. Now, it's social media, folks. I know it. I'm not Pollyanna. I know this is the world we live in now. But I also know that it sucks and it doesn't have to be that way. Don't be a keyboard warrior over the next 5.5 weeks. Engage in the dialogue. I don't want people to not engage in the dialogue. This is too important to stay silent on. But for goodness sake, we're talking about people here. We're talking about really vulnerable humans. And I want you to keep that in mind as we're going through the next few weeks in the lead up. This doesn't have to be a horrific and hateful campaign, but unfortunately, we're seeing a lot of that. So what can you do? You can make sure that when you engage in the conversation and debate, that you do so with respect. That's it from me tonight. Have a great week. Be kind, communicate with empathy, and go well. Cheers.